Hey everyone, we're at session 12. This is super exciting. Let's get into it. Take yourself a seat. Alright, so let's get our legs moving. I'm hoping everyone's nice and warm. We've had definitely some colder, some definitely chillier days, no doubt. But I'm hoping everyone else can keep themselves moving, keep warm. But we've got the fireplace going upstairs. It is, what's today? Today is Monday. So just a couple of days before this goes live for everyone. Cross legs up, give a bit of a stretch, and everyone's seen what's going on in Victoria, so we all just now need to buckle down, do our bit to the best of our ability, and hope the numbers go down, right? That's all we want. Numbers go down, nobody needs to perish, we'll be okay. But in the meantime, we're going to do some good, solid physical activity. Tight glutes, switch over legs. And for those who heard us or watched our last one there, we've known that Amy and I went down to Dramata and just spent a couple of days camping. It was wonderful. I think we saw like under 20 people in like 3 days, so we really secluded away from everyone there, just enjoyed camping in the backyard, just going for some nice hikes, going to like Point Nepean, Point Nepean National Park and Cape Shape National Park, I think it is. Good quad stretch, and just two beautiful places. Didn't know a whole lot about Point Nepean, and obviously seeing the forts and all the stuff that's down there, and learned a bit about the history. Really cool, and some really nice walks. So if you've ever been that way, and lovely, right? And we just, even with all the cold days, we had two awesome it nearly felt summery. It was like 16, 17 degrees, and walking around it was warm, you felt like you needed to take in a bit of water. It wasn't too cold. It was lovely weather. We were very blessed to have some nice weather. Switch over legs. If you have never been before, please get a chance to go down there and check it out. Best thing is obviously not a whole lot of people around, so it's just very easy. No issues at all with social distancing. So drive your car down there and good to go. And nice to obviously help out some of the locals. Just like one of our local cafes we go down to there. Every time we go down there, it was very empty, and we walked in there, and I think there was like 2 people sitting down eating, and one person behind the bar serving us, and we got ourselves some takeaway stuff and hamstring stretch. You just get a sense that little places like that are just not doing too well. Just nice to go down there and get a few coffees and help them out, and we're all going to do the right things. We're going to do the right things. Hey, what a world right now. What a world. But the cool thing is for us is we get to put all that aside for a bit. Just pull a bit on the toes. It just makes a bit of a calf stretch, otherwise you can keep your hamstring. Good. Switch over sides. We're going to focus on our physical activity. And as always, thank you for being here. This is what this is absolutely all about. It's physical activity, getting everything moving. Feels nice to just, take a little bit of time for ourselves, right? In amongst all the other things that are going on, spending this half an hour with us. Thanks for spending half an hour, right? That's what it's all about. Give it a nice stretch and spend some time doing our actual calf specific stretch. So we're going to keep today very much sort of cardiovascular sort of feel. Notice I'm going to get up and move a fair bit. I'll show heaps of different variations of how we can play with some of the exercises. Switch over guys. But please, like always, you go at your pace that you're comfortable with. If you feel like it, you're keen to challenge yourself a little bit more, don't hesitate to lift up the intensity, but bring it back down, especially when you feel you need a bit of a rest. Obviously, I'll give you some drink breaks, which is cool. If you're feeling a little bit more, please take a bit more. Tabletop stretch. Good. Give a bit of hip rotation. Sort of like that, really over the top. Breathing into it. Really sitting in there. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Okay, quick little drink break before we get into it. Alright, short, sharp stuff. I know we're ready. Good. Nice, simple marching, I guess. Notice I've got my chair with us there. I want to be able to have my chair available if I need to do some stuff. I feel it's actually quite dark and I've actually got all the lights on. Hoping this is a little brighter than what I'm seeing on my screen. I think I've got my brightness down there, so that's all good. Get my legs going there, just get that nice rhythm. If I want to make it a bit harder, I can get a bit of extra height on here. Good. You've always got the option of holding chair as well there. But I want you to work with how you're feeling. So if you need to hold onto that chair, please do so. Otherwise, keep this coming here. Good, if you want to make it a bit harder, join me. Get those knees up nice and tall. Good. Just a nice first one here. I'm not working hard on impacting the floor. I'm keeping it relatively soft. Just what feels comfortable. And that's sort of a nice flat foot hit there. Good, that's a little bit more toes. That's a little bit more flat foot. You can just get a bit more density or a bit more density hit. I want you to work with it. So no heart rate's coming up. That's cool. If you feel comfortable, get it a little bit out to the side. Just a slight little mobility side to side. Otherwise, what I suggest is just nice and simple. Notice I'm just swiveling side to side. It's a little bit of hip movement, side to side. Good, that's the one. Good. Always got the chair to hold on to, right? Please note that chair is always there to work with. 3, 2, 1. Good. Chair out. Leg swings. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Good. Make sure you're not kicking anything around you. Look, I was actually pretty close to that door. Pretty sure I might have just clipped it. That's okay. My shoes are clean, so that's okay. Good. If you want to make it a little bit harder, get a bit more hard on that kick. You can also work with less fingertips. Hold on to a desk. Gripping it nice and hard. I'm quite stable. Having just a couple of fingers to one finger to no fingers. They all progress and make it a lot harder. Yeah, you got to find that sort of nice balanced routine. Lovely. Switch over sides. Kick those legs forward. Good. And you work with your variables, right? If it's small kicks, that is cool. If you grip it on, that is fine. The more we practice this, the better we get, the more we're able to add those next little challenging points, whether it's increasing the duration or just completely changing what I'm doing from holding to not holding, from smaller kicks to larger kicks. Good. Staying firm. 2, 1. Excellent. Squats we go. Again, go at your pace, please, team. If you feel comfortable, please come join me. Big squares through the glutes, stand up nice and tall. It's a great way to warm ourselves up. No one needs to be cold when we're doing physical activity. Some say it's the best heater going around, right? It's always with you. Costs a lot to fuel it though, you gotta keep eating. That's alright. And then the day keeps us going, so it's all worth it. Good, keep this rhythm going. Good, if you feel you want to go faster, please go for it. If you need to slow it down, take your time. People do different things with their hands. Some people like to use hands for momentum. I can deal with it. If you keep your hands nice and relaxed, either by your side or just in front, and use the power of your bum. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Coming up to the chair. Good. Heel to bum. Good. You've got small ones. And then you've got slightly larger ones there. Getting it to just basically getting that heel to hit into my bum. Right there. Go on, getting it towards there. You're going to have to work pretty hard. There we go. A couple of hits in there. You work at your intensity, right? You can shift side to side, so notice there's a bit of a shift. Nope. I'm going to show up this one. Good. So notice there's a bit of a shift. You can stay still, or you can have that shift. Good. Notice it's just a little bit side to side. Pull it up. Play with it at your speed. All about your level. All right. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 1. Take a seat. Double leg extensions. Good. So if you need to just sit with singles, that is fine. Let's do it then. I'll let you know at about the halfway mark and you can stay with that singles. But if you're comfortable, double leg swings. The key to this is I'm keeping my chest upright. I'm not slouching forward. I'm not leaning back in the chair. I'm trying to get myself upright. So if you're finding it too difficult with 2 legs, please let one leg relax. Keep with that one leg. Alright, so if you're using one leg, switch over. Then give you the same direction on the other leg, or at least close to it. Hey, give or take with me. It's like a 50-50 toss. Sometimes I'll get it right, sometimes I won't. We could be in there for a little bit longer, but it is all fun. That is one thing you guarantee. 5 seconds. 4, 3, notice calf raising, alternate calf raising. So this is what I'm doing there. Looks like I'm just alternating lifting my knees up, but I'm just pushing on the floor, changing it around. That is what's happening there. Keeping my toes on the floor, just pushing off there. If I want to make it a little bit harder, I can lean forward, push down on my knees. Yes, forces me to drive up strong. Go for it. Yes. Good. You control the speed. You control the pace. You want to take your time. You want to go nice and fast, completely up to you. You push down really hard on your legs and it gets real tough, real quick. Find a way, team. Give me 10 more seconds. Yes, we got it. Push, work through it. 4. Sometimes I just go quiet for the sake of it. 3, and then other times I'll be loud. 2 to come. 1 more. Oh yeah. Ooh. Now we've got those legs working quite nicely. Lovely. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a leg hip drive. So I'm going to show you my legs. I'll make it easy. I'm going to use my left one there. Hip drive. Touch my foot. I'm just going toe. Knee drive up nice and high. Good. Stay forward. Good side. Nice and tall. Not centered. Up tall. So notice there's no back piece. I'm sitting up tall. Driving that leg up nice and high. Going to feel a bit of quad here. And that is a-okay. 2, 1. Switch over to legs. I'll do it facing. Let's go. Chest up tall. Toe taps on the floor. Drive that leg nice and high. I was actually in the Melton area only yesterday. So my parents, for those who know, my parents moved into Kurrajane, and so we decided to get some pizzas for my dad's birthday. It was his 61st birthday, which was really nice. So it's just actually mum, my sister, dad, and me over. Amy was feeling a little unwell, so she decided to stay home. Hay fever just completely totaled her. And we know it's hay fever because we stopped taking hay fever tablets 2 days in a row. On that 3rd day, she's not good, so we didn't get a chance to go and get her some hay fever tablets. Poor girl was not doing great. Switch over legs. Good to get everything a bit of a shake out. But yeah, just nice to hang out and see mum and dad and see what they're doing. Yes, FaceTime and phone calls are good, but I feel like I haven't seen them for so long. It's just nice to see everyone. Good. 2, 1. Last one before half break. We get a double leg stomp. Good. Notice the impact. Yes, we go at our pace here. Good. Notice I'm controlling the height. I want to make it harder. I lift up higher. I also slam. A little harder. Good. I can keep them small. There's nothing wrong with keeping them small and dense. Right, so I'm just lifting them up a little bit, give them a further bit. Alternatively, you can prick them up and be soft. There's heaps of different variations. So you play with however you feel. I'll do a couple. Strong. And then, right, play with it. Maybe give me 20 seconds, team, whatever you want. There we go. You might want to stomp them individually. That is cool. Just keep them coming. 10 more seconds, please, team. Yes, all different variations. 3, 2, 1. Drink time. That's work. Have that drink, walk around, do whatever you've got to do. Good to shake out those legs, get everything moving. Whew. So you can see, we started that first part very much leg dominated, really driving from the waist down. This next part is going to be very much upper body. Notice all the different punches and the swings. Oh, it's going to be lots of fun. Are you ready? Truth is, it's a bit rhetorical, right? You have to be ready. I'm going to say yes. All right, let's go. So left, right punches. Throw some punches out in front. There's a couple of variations. Notice my stance. Left leg's out in front. If I think a box on the floor, left leg top left, right foot bottom right. So I've got that nice wide stance. Just what you're seeing there. My back foot, I'm on my toes. You can definitely keep yourself planted. That is fine. Good. Switch over sides. Right leg in front. Left leg behind. Throw those punches out. Could you choose how hard you want to punch this? Right? All I love seeing is just to extend the arms out. Good. We can start punching low. Yes. We can also punch high. We can also go feet neutral stance. Whatever works for you, just get those arms out. Low. Good. Notice my positioning. Middle. I sit a bit more tall, upright, and high. Notice there's a slight lean back. Throw some punches up. We got this, team. 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest those arms. We're going to come back to that a couple of times. It's going to be a little bit different today. Relax those shoulders. Let's get our arm swing going. I'm leaning slightly forward. I'll show you in a second as I turn laterally. Right, activate those arms swinging. Good. 2, 1. You keep going. I'm going to turn to the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some something in there. Good. Notice my torso leaning slightly forward. Get the arms going. Get a little bit stronger from that previous one. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up. Oh, yes. This time hit both feet together. And what I want you to do is throw punches to the side. I'm going to show it laterally. Notice I'm rotating to the sides. There we go. Excellent. Good. And so notice if you do it faster, you're just going to get your heart rate up a bit faster. It's going to get up a little higher. That is okay. Don't be afraid to breathe. I find sometimes when people do this, they just hold on to their breath. The problem is you're going to eventually start to feel like you need to breathe, and then you'll start breathing, you might feel a little out of sync. So a good way of doing this is so you have a rhythm to the punches. You can also do it every second one, but it's whatever feels comfortable for you. We can go high, middle, low. Yes, slowly climb in. Low. Slowly climbing. Good, just different variations. Low. Slowly climbing. Good, this one's going to be a bit different. Start high. Slowly descend. Start high. Slowly descend. Notice I'm bouncing. I'm shifting side to side. Whatever you got to do. Start high. Last one. Slowly descend. Take a seat. Nice work, team. A little bit different. A little bit different. We're going to work with our rowing exercise there. So pretend that we're in a boat. And we've got 2 oars. We come forward slightly. Pull it back to our chest. Control forward. I'm going to show this laterally in a second. The key is that pull back to your chest. Yes. Let's rotate. So let's have a bit of a look at this. Come forward. Pull back to the chest. That's what we're looking at. Good work. Taking your time. I like to think about squeezing my bum here, and that pulls me up, and then my arms finish the exercise off. Yes. I get to work my bum, my glute, my back muscle grips, and then my arms. And my upper back gets to finish the exercise off by pulling my arms back like I'm pulling and rowing. Yes. Keep it coming. 3, 2, 1 more to come. Excellent. We're going to throw little mini uppercuts. Please do not punch yourself or your hands. Nobody's having fun when that happens, so keep them apart, please. Good, you can go little small ones, that's okay. If you want to make it a bit harder, try to get underneath. Notice my hands are coming up close to, not hitting my face, but up around the side of my face. Just means I'm coming from underneath. Yes, good, and then the higher you throw them, the harder they get. You get to choose that perfect intensity. I think that's what makes this so much fun, and there's so many variables. You want to throw them a little bit shorter, that's cool. You want to bring it up higher, that is just equally as cool. You work with it. Keep it coming. God. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. So alternatively, if you have some dumbbells or you have some weights that you want to play around with some of these exercises, you definitely can. Some of these punch ones you could, but right now with these lateral movements, if you've got a dumbbell, feel free to use it if you would like to. So if you had it, you'd be holding on to it there. Then we're going to do little flaps. Good. Notice my head is straight. It's little flaps. Trying to keep elbow to shoulder position nice and straight, so try to keep everything straight as possible. Even a slight bend in elbow is fine, so that's fully locked out. Slight bend in elbow, all of those are absolutely fine. Good, second, get that flopping a little bit there. Good. 2, 1, short rest, bit of shoulder rolling. Oh yeah, team, awesome stuff. Gets the heart rate up. Good, go again. Give it a flop. We're going to get back into our punching sequence very, very soon. Notice your arms are going to be a bit heavy. That is a-okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg in front, the chair a bit back. Left leg in front, right leg behind. Throw those punches. Think middle. Think high. Low. You adjust as I call it out. High. Low. Middle. Low. Middle. High. Just change your legs. Change your legs up. You can either go this or you can stay in the middle. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Middle. Low. Go throw those punches out. Middle. Low. High. Middle. Low. High. Oh, shake it out. Oh yeah. How about we make this really quick 15-second drinks? Right, jump in. I'm hoping it's good H2O, guys. No alcohol consumption early morning, not good for anybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit cheeky. Alright, are we feeling okay? Let's continue. Good, from here, we want to come forward, wrap our hands under our legs, come up and around, clap. Wrap our hands under our legs, come up, clap. So this allows us to get our lower back involved, and then some shoulders to finish the exercise off, clap it above our head. Yes, let's keep it coming. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Wide stand. Throwing punches down between your legs. Please do not punch your knee. Nobody is having fun when that happens. So please do not do that. But notice I'm throwing punches down into my shot ladder. Nice wide stance. Punch down into your legs. Forces you to rotate your torso. Top half of your body is having to rotate. And that is a-okay. It's a little back having to move around. Nothing wrong with that. Nice spine rotation. Keep those arms punching down. Good. Sometimes I like to think about I'm pulling something out. It's like something's in a box and I'm just pulling it out. A little bit of like mad, just rummaging through a box and just pulling anything out of it there. Always like that sort of visual just to get you to think about pulling your arm back out. It's not so much about just pushing. It's about that pull phase too. 3, 2, 1. Good, standing up there. Right at the DT. Now we're going to some high marches here. High marches. Really challenge yourself, right? If you want to keep them small, that is okay. But if you are comfortable, please challenge yourself here. I'm going to give you a full 45 seconds. Whatever you've got in the tank, let's get those arms and legs working. Good, you can get them up nice and high. Whatever feels comfortable, let's go for the rest. 25 more seconds. Good. Notice I'll just move around. You can stay in one spot, staring straight at me. That is okay. Keep going. Good, to the high. 15 seconds. My little box just over to my right, so if you see me glance at it, just so I can keep track of it. Hey, otherwise we'll do this for hours. Home straight. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Well played. Grab yourself a quick drink. We go through a cool down. Super awesome, team. That's what this is all about. Take a seat, cross our legs up, give it a good hug. Ooh, gets our heart rate up a little. Wonderful stuff. Just feels good. It's like doing a little bit of yoga or meditation. It just feels nice to get everything moving. clear the mind, sort of focus, and even get a little bit, what's the word for it? A little bit, bit of clarity on the focus on like one task and not being overwhelmed by all the different things that need to be done. You know, when you're doing some hard exercise, that's the only thing that takes, you know, precedence in your mind. You can only think about that one thing. Jab legs, and I find that such a therapeutic thing. Switch over. Oh, give it a little bit of rotation around. Find what's a little bit tight. I'll notice. Yep. I notice certain glute muscle groups will definitely give you a little bit of feedback. Whew. But that's okay. Oh yeah, just gotta work through it. Good, yeah. Bit of a swivel around, whatever you've got to do. One stretch for me, team, and thank you again so very much for joining us. This is just so much fun. You know, we all want this COVID situation to be done and dusted. No one has to deal with it, but I think in the foreseeable future, we all need to do our little bit. I'm going to trying to do my bit to get these videos out to you, in contact with a few other different groups within councils, hopefully be able to get some videos and possibly maybe like a DVD with some of these exercises on there. Might do specific ones, we might put together ones that we've already done. We'll see how we go. I think these are all helpful, no doubt. Good switch over. Whatever helps you to remember what to do, how it works. Yeah, putting it all together. All good fun. Oh, good to give everything a good stretch up. Ah, wonderful stretching of the legs. Good stuff. Excellent hamstring stretch. And it feels nice to sometimes just sit here. You know, we may even finish training at the end of this video, and you might just want to do a little bit more, and that is great. Right? Sometimes I find whenever I finish my stretching routine, I sometimes find it's not quite enough. I want to sit there for a little bit longer, and you know, sometimes I find I just put sometimes just I call somebody, or I'll put so I like listening to Audible, which is just like the radio, but someone's reading me a book. So it might be a book I've always wanted to read, but I find myself a bit lacking in time, so it's someone else. Sometimes it's the author, which is really cool, is reading the book out loud so I can hear it. And I find that that's really good. It just distracts me, then I can get right into my stretches, and without noticing, I've spent an extra 10, 20, 30 minutes there. And I think that's wonderful. Great technology. Switch over legs. For some people it's podcasting, for other people it's just music, whatever sort of helps you, whatever helps you stay there. You may just click onto the next music song that you like and spend the next, minute and a half, 2.5, 3 minutes, however long that song goes for, just doing some extra stretching. All fun and exciting things. And very beneficial for you. Great, found my tight point in my hammy. That's fine. Whew. Breathe is the key. And just try to sit into it there. Yeah, she's a little tight. I'm going to be doing a little bit more stretching later. Good. Calf stretch is the next one. And I don't know if I've mentioned this to previous groups, but Andy and I have been following some different yoga teachers online. I guess because a lot of yoga and stuff is unable to do face-to-face in person. So they've put a lot of their material online. It's been wonderful, just sort of setting up a little space in our home, put a blanket down, or a yoga mat, and just going at it at our pace. And if we find it's a bit too intense, we just sort of wait, or we fast forward it, or we spend a bit longer on certain poses that feel really good for us, change over legs. And yeah, we've really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think we can all do just a little bit of extra stretching, or even just getting outside and just absorbing in the vitamin D. Yeah, it's just a lovely situation, right? It just makes us all feel a little better. And I think it's always great for us. Good sitting over the top. For a last one there. Well done, everyone. All right, easy to miss a session, but even if you're unable to join us on the Wednesday when this airs, I know that you can come find me any other time. These videos will always be here. They're not going anywhere. Nice to get in and get some exercises done. Whew, okay, thank you very much, everyone. That was I believe. Very good. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone is well, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye bye everyone.